Hello and welcome back to another video brought to you by Dorkdom Gaming. Today we're going to take an in-depth look on Forge World's website to show you all of the Warhammer Age of Sigmar models. Also later on in this video I'm going to do a small unboxing of all the models I decided to pick up from Forge World, along with the way Forge World packages your models. Alright, so here we are on Forge World's homepage, and you'll always notice that Forge World puts beautiful artwork on their homepage. And on the very top you'll see there's a couple tabs. You have the new tab, you have the Warhammer 40,000 tab, you have the Horse Heresy tab, and the Warhammer the Age of Sigmar. You have modeling supplies and even bundles. And I always find myself coming to Forge World just to see if there's anything new. And as always, there's something awesome. Look at that incredibly cool model. Now, with something that we all care about, Warhammer Age of Sigmar. You know, over here we have some incredible models. All this artwork, it's just beautiful. I always find myself going over here and going to Chaos and just clicking on it. And there we go. That's the bad boy I got. So later on in this video, you're going to see me do a little unboxing for this little model here. I didn't realize actually how big he was until I did a comparison to, I think the comparison's right here. I mean, look at that difference. I mean, it's probably hard to see on the video, but I am excited. If you can't tell, this is going to be so cool. So let's go back. Let's go back here. Let's go back to Chaos. Let's keep looking. I mean, there's just so many cool things here. And you got a couple pages, 1, 2, 3. Just so many awesome models. Oh, here's another one I picked up. Skin Wolves, and if you don't know what they do, you have to check them out. I mean, they're just incredible. I mean, and here's the cool part right here. So you have how much they cost, you have the name, you have the cool pictures, you know, you have some suggestions of things they might think you're interested in. But right here, they have the rules also here. They have the delivery and the return. So let's look at some of the rules. Skin Wolves, right? So their movement 8, 5 up save with bravery, 5 and 4 wounds. Their attack is a 1-inch range with 4 attacks, hits on 3s, wounds on 4s, -1 random does 2 damage. Now there's 3 wolves per unit, and they all have special abilities. So for each successful attack roll of a 5+, the wolves get to make an additional attack. Units within 3 inches of the Skin Wolf subtract 1 to the bravery. And then also when making pile-in moves, Skin Wolves may move up to 6 inches and over enemy models. These guys are awesome. I can't wait to play with them. On top of that, they're not that expensive to play with. They're only 120 points. One of the main reasons I love Age of Sigmar so much is the fact that you can mix and match so much. In the terms, as long as you stay within the same faction, like for my army, it's specifically Chaos. And as you see here in Forge World, you have Chaos specific here. You have the Legion here, which is also considered Chaos. And you even have Skaven, which is also considered Chaos. So I have so many choices with Forge World to get such awesome and unique models that a lot of people, you don't see them on the table as much as you wish you could. Now, under the Legion, you'll see another model that I picked up. This bad boy right here. When I saw him, I had to have him. I mean, he just looks so cool. I can't wait to see what he looks like in person. I mean, this guy's just big. He's bulky. That weapon looks awesome. I mean, I just can't wait. I mean, Forge World is one of those things where, you know, yeah, you're going to spend quite a bit of money picking these models up. I'll give you an example. So if you hit like this, 70 euros, you add it to your cart, you're like, all right, I'm ready to pick him up, right? And you want to check out, you go here, you got one model in there, and you're like, 70, okay. Well, 70 bucks is not that bad, right? What can it really be? And of course, you have to sign in all that stuff. I did this. My order after I was done was well over 400, and I didn't really find that out, just so you know, until the very, very end. I already signed in, I already hit submit, I already hit my payment, and then at the very end, it's like, oh yeah, this $300 order is now $430. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should have checked the conversion before I submitted this. But you know, at the end of the day, I mean, this is my hobby. This is what I love. I want to build these models. This is so cool, and we'll see what they do on the table. All right, so the Forge World box that came to me yesterday, I mean, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I mean, there's a little bit of, you know, I guess you could say damage here, but it looks like all in all, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's a small dent here, but I mean, all in all, it's looking pretty good. Doesn't look like the tape has been tampered with. You know, you can shake it a little bit, and you know, everything seems nice and packaged. So let's give it a shot. Let's open this bad boy up, right? Let's take it here. Nice and careful, you don't puncture anything or hurt yourself. Boom, boom. All right, so here we go. Awesome, here we are. Wow. Okay. Yeah, everything looks nice and protected. I mean, what do we got here? I mean, look at this. I mean, look at that. Awesome. I mean, of course, I'm going to do an inspection and make sure that there's no bubbles or anything, but normally Forge World's on point and everything looks nice and sharp. I mean, this guy. Oh, yeah. The Executioner. I mean, these things just look so cool. I mean, I can't wait. What do we got here? Oh, these are the wolves. All right, so we got the wolves right here. Got 2 boxes of them. Bam, bam. Some bubble wrap, and what do we got here? Oh, ho, ho. All right, let's get rid of the big box. Here we go. So the packaging for Mr. Bloodborne is pretty awesome. I mean, everything looks nice and crisp. I mean, of course, I wish there was artwork and things like that, but looks like they're taking a minimalist design here. So let's give this an open. Let's open this bad boy up, and let's see how he looks. All right. Take the cellophane off. Bam. So far, Forge World packs their models pretty well. Some bubble wrap. Everything's nice and put together. Even more bubble wrap inside the boxes. Oh, this guy looks big, big pieces. Look at those are just his legs right there. It's just his legs. I mean, yeah, we gotta open this up. We're gonna take a closer look. Wow. Right, so of course with resin you're gonna have to, get the release. Basically take a toothbrush and a little bit of soapy water, and you can kind of see the shine, and it kind of feels a little slick. You're gonna want to scrub all of the resin release off of the model so that you can prime it and paint it. Of course, you have like the legs. This model looks huge. That's just the legs. It's probably gonna be all the way up here. I mean, what else we got? Wow, look at the detail. See all the skulls. What you're looking for, see if there's a lot of holes like right there. I mean, that's a skull that's cracked open. Painted as it's a big crack through the skull. That's gonna be so cool. And then of course on the bottom you have the base. Whoa, that's a big base. It's a big model. We're gonna build this up, make it look really, really awesome. All right, so on the bottom here, they have him in all his glory. It's definitely gonna look really, really cool. What's here? Oh, like some tips and tricks on how to build them, what to look for. Definitely cool. All right, that brings us to the Executioner. So look at this box. It's actually kind of a cool box. You might want to keep the box itself, but let's open up. All right, so let's do a little. Do not cut myself. Cut here. There we go. Looking good. Take some of the cellophane off. Boom, boom. There we go. Try not to shake the model to hell. There we go. It's like opening a little gift. Ooh, yeah. Here we are. Little ticket for us. Some little building help there. All right. What do we got in here? Oh, wow. Look at that detail. Definitely a cool model. Definitely going to be doing some penning in there to make sure it doesn't come apart. Yeah, look at that bad boy. Look at that face, little mask. Looks so big and bulky. That's awesome. The back legs. Yeah, you definitely, I mean, you don't really have to pen this, but it definitely will help. Definitely awesome. What do we got? What is this? This is checked by. They have a little sign off and made sure they checked it. And again, this brings us to another point. You definitely don't want to boil water. You just want to warm up the water, so that if you have any parts that are kind of bending. They shouldn't be bent. You can notice that they basically put it in the water, kind of straighten the parts out, and then pull it out to let it cool and come to a nice room temperature, so it's no longer bending. So definitely follow the rules or directions that they give you to fix any imperfections that there might be. Oh, look at that base. Hold on. I gotta take that out. Come on now. There we go. Wow, that's, yeah, that's, look at that. Put it down. It's kind of hard to appreciate it from that angle. That's definitely cool. You can do a lot with this base. That's really neat. I like that. Cool. Nice big legs in the back of it. I'll get this bad boy built for you guys. Where's the weapon? I mean, it's this model's definitely cool. I mean, look at that axe. See that real nice shine to it? Yeah, I can feel it. It's almost sticky. I definitely have to get rid of that release. This is definitely awesome. All right, so that brings us to the next and last unit. These are the skin wolves. I mean, look at these bases. I believe these are 60 millimeters. I mean, they're huge, but these models are so awesome. You get 3 of them for only 120 points in the game. I mean, look at that detail. You know, these guys are going to look so cool on the table, and I can't wait to get them built. A lot of you guys probably don't realize that the way I build my armies is with my Chaos specific, I customized them to be a Christmas theme, and I put Christmas lights everywhere, and I do candy canes and cookies and hot chocolate and marshmallows and snowballs and, you know, anything Christmas related. So if you guys have any ideas what would be really awesome Christmas related to put on these models, you know, please leave a comment and let me know, because I can't wait to get all of these bad boys built, painted, and how I say it, Christmasified. The whole army. Later in a future video, I'll probably go over what I've already done, and you guys can see all of the Christmas things I've done to my models. But some people will say, no, don't take your $200 Forge-Rolled model and put Christmas trees all over it. But we'll see. So that brings us to the end of our quick peek into Forge-Rolled's website. There was a lot more we could have explored. I encourage everyone to visit Forge-Rolled's website to see what other options are out there. For Forge-Rolled, I have 2 recommendations. The first one is please allow people to sign into your site to have the prices automatically adjust depending on where they live. My second is please invest in a little bit of foam to surround each piece of resin versus bubble wrap and a bag. Not that models come broken or anything, it just looks more professional. And again, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.